In this video, I'm going to talk to you about energy, about emotions and thoughts. Which is the correct order actually, and which one is more powerful for you to use to manifest. So I have this little table here that is going to help me demonstrate a bit. So I'm just going to start from the idea, the common idea in the law of attraction that thoughts create reality. And that by changing your thoughts, you change your reality and you can change also your emotions, which is actually not true because the correct order is this: energy, emotions, and thoughts. So everything starts from energy, which creates emotions, which then give birth to thoughts. So energy creates emotions and emotions create thoughts. Thoughts are a simple result or byproduct of an emotion. Every emotion has a lot of different thoughts associated with it. And we have a lot of emotions in our energy field, and we have also some dominant emotions, which are the emotions that basically dominate our energy field, our consciousness. These dominant emotions, they resonate with other similar emotions or energies from the quantum field or from the collective consciousness. And of course, in the collective consciousness, there are a lot of similar thoughts or a lot of thoughts associated with these particular energies or frequencies or emotions. So these thoughts, they just come and go, come and go. We think about 50 different thoughts per minute. So 50 different thoughts per minute. To think that we can actually, that we can control 50 different thoughts per minute is madness. So we can't control our thoughts. It's just crazy to control so many thoughts. We always have a lot of thoughts for our minds that just come and go, come and go. And some of them are generated by our own emotions. Some of them are thoughts that belong to us. And some of them are thoughts that don't actually belong to us, that belong to the collective consciousness or the quantum field or the outside energy fields. So we always resonate with other thoughts from the outside. Some of the thoughts that we think are not even our own thoughts. They are thoughts that we pick up because of our energy, because of our vibration. We pick them up from the outside, from the collective consciousness, because we resonate on the same frequency as these thoughts. So to say that we can control every single thought that we resonate with, to say that we can control the thoughts that we're thinking and that pass through our mind every single minute and every single moment and every single hour of the day is complete madness. And it is not thoughts that actually create emotions. It is not thoughts that create emotions. Emotions create thoughts. It's not the other way around. So in order to change your reality, bottom line is that you need to change your emotions and your energy. So if you want to resonate with something else, if you want to change your energy field to create a different reality for yourself, you need to change the energy first and emotions. So you can work either way. In fact, you can change energies or emotions. It doesn't really matter, to be honest, because emotions, they are energy. So emotions are energies. They are energies in motion. So you can work with your emotions and you can work with your energy, but not with your thoughts. Let me give you an example why you can't work with your thoughts and why it's irrelevant to work with your thoughts. If you're having an overall emotion of depression, let's say, in your aura, and you want to change that emotion, let's say you're trying to think happy thoughts, and you're doing affirmations and you're doing like gratitude journals, or you're trying to think happy thoughts of what you're actually grateful for in your life, what is going well in your life rather than what is not going well, okay, so that you get out of your depression. You can think that for 21 days. You can try and change your thoughts and control them, which I tell you, because we're thinking so many thoughts per day, just think about 50 thoughts per minute. It's so hard to control every single thought that comes in and out of your consciousness. Thoughts literally come in and out of your consciousness. It's like you're trying to hold on to water and it's just like dripping through your fingers. This is what it means to control thoughts. It's like trying to take a handful of water and make it stop it from dripping, basically. So you can try and go that route, for 21 days, as they say, for a month and a half or so. Okay, eventually you might get a hold of some of your thoughts. Eventually you can actually focus and really make yourself think some thoughts every single day consistently. These thoughts are very little likely to change your energy field and to change your emotions, because they are completely dissonant from your main emotions, from your main energy field. So if you have an energy field of depression, no matter how many happy thoughts you're thinking or you're trying to make yourself think, they're not going to stick to that energy field. They're not going to resonate with it. Therefore, they're just going to come off, basically just fall off of you. You're trying to think some happy thoughts, and then the next moment they just go away, and the same underlying emotion is there. Like, how many times have you tried to play with your thoughts to change an underlying emotion, only to realize that that underlying emotion is still there? Because in fact, it's pointless, like I said, to try and change your thoughts. It is very, very hard, if almost impossible, to actually have control of all of your thoughts. And they will not change your energy and your emotions. Emotions need to change through emotions, or through energy, simply put. So work with energy and emotions. You can choose, let's say, energy. If you choose to work with energy to change your reality and to interact with the quantum field in a different way, you can choose to actually, let's say, connect to source energy, meditate, connect to your higher self. This is going to change your energy field, by practicing different tools to connect to your higher self, to connect to your guides, to the spirit guides, to angels, archangels. This is going to change your energy. You can change your energy also through energy healing. You can change your energy through different types of magic. I know some people practice magic, so that's another way. It depends what you're familiar with. There are so many ways to change energy, so I'm not really gonna get into energy practices in this video, but definitely you can work with energy to change energy. And you can also work with emotions to change energy. And how do you change emotions? Again, you can work with energy directly to change emotions, or you can work with emotions to change emotions. And what I mean by that is that you can change a negative emotion into a positive one. You can replace a negative emotion with a positive emotion, not through your thoughts, but by simply accessing that positive emotion through intention. Because every emotion that we ever felt in our lives is stored in our subconscious mind. Every emotion that we have ever felt is stored in our subconscious minds. So we can access these emotions from our subconscious minds directly, simply by intention. So let's say that you have been feeling unappreciated, or let's say that you have been feeling unworthy or something like that. And you want to access the emotion of feeling appreciated, because literally changing your emotion is going to change the energy, okay? Not changing your thoughts. Thoughts are simply a result of everything. Thoughts are simply like the last thing. They are a byproduct of everything. Emotions and energy is everything. Emotions and energies are everything. So let's say you want to change your emotions, right? To change the overall energy that you have. So you can access a positive emotion through memory. You can access a positive emotion simply through intention, by wanting to access that emotion. For example, let's say you want to access the emotion of feeling appreciated. Just go to the feeling of feeling appreciated. Just go straight to that feeling. Your subconscious mind knows the flavor of that feeling. Whenever you have felt in your life appreciated, or whenever you have imagined in your life how it would be like to be appreciated, maybe for no specific reason, just to feel how other people feel, let's say, people who feel appreciated all the time, or that you perceive that they feel appreciated. You probably have felt that flavor. You probably had a sense of that energy, which is the energy of the emotion of being appreciated. So you can simply access an emotion through intention without any specific thoughts. Let's say I want to access the emotion of feeling loved. So I can access the emotion of feeling loved here and now without any specific thoughts associated to that emotion in the present moment. There are no specific thoughts associated with that emotion, let's say in the present moment, right now, or when I'm doing something else, but I can always access that emotion because I know how it feels like. And as long as you know how an emotion feels like, you can access that particular emotion. Okay? So when you change your emotion and when you access a different emotion than the one that you're currently having, that is when change is created, and that is when actually energy is changing. So work with emotions to change your reality, or work with energy directly to change your reality. And of course, energy involves emotions. Emotions and energy, basically, they're kind of the same thing. But people refer to them usually as being kind of separate. So you can work with either your emotions or work with energy by using a variety of energy tools, like energy healing, a variety of different tools, to change energy. And that is going to change your reality, and it's going to change your reality fast, really fast. When you change your emotions, literally your whole energy field, your emotional charge, your frequency changes. And the things that you're going to resonate with from the collective consciousness, from the quantum field or collective consciousness, are going to be completely different. So for example, sometimes we think thoughts that don't even belong to us. How can we change thoughts that don't even belong to us? These thoughts that don't belong to us, sometimes we might have like an irrational sudden fear, like people who suffer from anxiety, for example, which is an emotional charge. Anxiety is an emotional charge that, is about fear, basically. So when people have these thoughts of anxiety, all of a sudden, this irrational kind of fears, this thoughts that suddenly come out of nowhere, like literally out of nowhere, they are thoughts from the collective consciousness that they resonate with because of their overall emotion of anxiety, because of their overall emotion of fear, because of their emotional charge. They attract these thoughts from the collective consciousness. Okay, so they're not even their own thoughts. This is why I mean that it's irrelevant to actually work with thoughts. You need to change your frequency, you need to change your energy, your emotions at the end of the day. To put it simply, if energy is too abstract for you, you need to change your emotions. And that is the only way for you to actually change your reality and your life. So, the correct order in the universe for manifestation is always energy, which everything is energy. Emotions, energy translates itself through emotions in our own consciousness or human consciousness. And emotions have a lot of different thoughts associated to them. Okay, so thoughts are like the last thing that manifests from energy, okay, in our minds. So don't work with thoughts, work with emotions, and work with energy, to change your reality. I hope this video was useful.